and welcome to this vlog. Today it is a glorious rainy April day. We are enjoying the smell and scent of the woods when it's raining, and we also welcomed a little baby chick this morning, and we are waiting for his brothers and sisters to arrive. So in the meantime, we don't have a lot of projects outside, so I thought I would process a goat today for using in our dog food. This is something I've wanted to get into for a while. We do have a female Border Collie, and we are importing a male Border Collie puppy from Norway, and he is arriving early this summer, so we are very much looking forward to that. So I use a lot of vegetables in it when we make dog food, and also some vitamin supplement in it. So they also get a little kibble mixed in. So we find that to be a good balance. And we have been wanting to use the rabbits. Unfortunately, they are a little bit too young to breed, so we're gonna probably breed them this winter for the first time. So we thought about using the rabbits and also the goats. The one I am processing today is a buck, and he's a little bit older, so we weren't sure that the meat would be usable for us, so we thought it would be a great idea to use for the dogs. For the future, we're also looking into doing a lot of fishing and using that to make dog food as well, because we thought that would be a great source of oil and fat, and just to give them a little bit of change in taste every now and then. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope it's a good solution for the dogs.
Hey, bunny.
So because we're getting into this new hobby, we thought it would be good for us if we could grow most of the ingredients at home or forage them wildly. So the goats we have, and the fish we are able to fish, and the rabbits we will soon have. Another ingredient that I use in the dog food is pumpkin. So we created this pumpkin patch behind me. It looks quite small, but it will house a lot of pumpkins. And we also have several beds around in the garden that we will use. And I think we have 5 or 6 varieties of pumpkin this year. So we produce a lot of pumpkin, or at least we're going to. Usually we just have, well, 2 or 3 big pumpkin heads that we have every year. And the horses really like them, so they get some, and we really like them, so we get some. And then we found out by a coincidence that our female dog, Smilna, really loves it, and she will eat it raw even. So we use a lot of that in the dog food. It's good and fibrous and helps with the digestion. Also have a lot of nutrients, so we thought that would be really nice to use. Also because pumpkins really produce. I mean, from one vine you can get 2 or 3 big pumpkin heads. So, and they're not very costly to grow. They're very easy to grow as well. So we thought this would be a great opportunity to use a lot of in the dog food.
Are you fighting over the eggs again? Is this boy?
Would you like some? Oh. We plan on having a kennel and having puppies in the future. So our kennel name, as you can see, is going to be Havregrynsgrötens. So we're very excited to start this process. It's a whole new thing for us. We have bred, of course, goats and ducks and chickens and yeah, everything, but not really dogs. Of course, we've had kittens, but I think it's a lot bigger process, so we'll see how it goes and if it fits our farm. I think it would be a great new opportunity for us to start with. So this is what I'm cooking with today. We have the pumpkin here, the very last bag of pumpkin. We have carrots, and then we have the goat meat and also the bones. I'm gonna use the slow cooker to just make an easy bone broth that we can mix in later. And then we have 2 bags of rice. I'm gonna make quite a big amount, so we needed a lot of ingredients. I also have the blood over here on the floor as well that we're gonna mix in. So I think it's all gonna be very delicious. Okay, so the vegetables have been chopped. These are all the pumpkin and the carrots that are gonna be boiled, so we can blend these with the meat. And these ones are going in raw, so she has something that she can chew on as well. The rice is cooking, so I'm gonna get the bone broth started now. So we need to do this 2 times. This is the ribs and the back and the neck, and here is the all the leg bones. So we need to run them separately because there isn't enough space in it. The meat has been cut up and we are on the 2nd round on the rice. I'm not sure if I need a 3rd. I think I need a 3rd. But here it is. It's all the tendons, meat and connective tissue and heart, lungs, liver, and as a treat, if you know what that is, So what I have to do now is I just have to wait for the bone broth. So I'll start again up tomorrow. I'll put all these in bags and put it in the refrigerator. And then I get started on this tomorrow. Just as an extra precaution, I'm gonna throw in some fat that we had left over from the goat we did before, and some pig's fat as well from Christmas. So I'm gonna throw it in the slow cooker so it can render the 14.5 hours it has left. It is the next morning. All of the house smells like bone broth. It's almost done. So I'm really trying to let nothing go to waste, and I think this is quite a cool thing. I put the bones when they were done in the slow cooker out here on a new raised bed that we made, and the bones are actually so soft that the chickens are having a go at them. So we usually just put bones from, or heated up bones straight out on a plant bed or in the compost. It works great as bone meal and it breaks down over time. So this way the plants also have a little bit out of what we cook, and the chickens apparently as well. Because I work from home, I was able to cook the meat on my lunch break, and it's all cooked up. And now I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. I'm gonna leave some of the big pieces in, just so she has something to chew on. But yeah, blend it a little bit, and then all I have to do is just to mix the different ingredients and put it in the freezer, and we will be done. ready to mix it now. We have the meat, we have the bone broth, we have the veggies, and we have the blood and the rice. So I'm gonna mix it together in the kind of percentages that I am feeling, and then I am gonna put it in freezing bags. And this time they are gonna be a little bit bigger because we are planning for 2 dogs to eat out of this, and it needs to be for at least 2 days. Now we always have the option to mix water in with it when we are taking the bags up from the freezer. We can also always mix it up with water, and it will last more days if we mix it in with the kibble. Now this is meant for being a treat or a whole meal in itself, or just to make the kibble more interesting. We're still gonna feed the dogs kibble, but we want to do something like this just so they get more experience than just eating the kibble, because they feel like it can be a little boring every once in a while. So let's begin. I'm really happy about how this turned out. I think she's gonna absolutely love it. This is how it looks like when it's all mixed up. Here we go. And the rice is gonna soak up all of the excess water by the time that we open the bags for them. So we have nice carrot pieces, nice pumpkin pieces, and very nice meat pieces scattered around, and also a good portion of rice to make it all stick together. What are you doing out? Varsågod. Ja, varsågod. Ja.
Men
I'm finally done. We got 20 bags of each 1 kilo. I ran out of the rice with the blood in it, so I have 2 different colors, one with blood, one with just vegetables and rice and meat. So this will last, I mean, each bag is 1 kilo, so we can feed 2 dogs 2 times a day for 2 days. We can also choose to just mix it with some water and put it on top of the kibble, and it will last, I mean, it could probably be double or even more than that. So I'm very happy with the outcome. She's still licking the bowl over there. So yes, all in all, very happy with the result of this. I think the dogs are gonna really appreciate it, and I look forward to making more of this for them. So this is why I like to keep the tendons and ligaments and everything on the meat when I cook it a little bit in water. This is like Jello. And I think this is very delicious to eat as well. So I'm gonna bag this up as well. And we have the second last round of bone broth going on in just a few minutes. So yes, that is quite a lot of dog food. I hope this video gave you a little information about how we are working with and looking forward to working with making more dog food on our own in the future. We are very much looking forward to making different kinds, ones with fish, ones with goat, ones with rabbits, and so on. And we're really looking forward to getting the new puppy as well and starting our kennel. If you are making dog food on your own as well, don't hesitate to write me to enlighten me further.